Welcome back everybody to another video. Sorry for the wait. It's just been busy with schoolwork and college visits, normal 17-year-old stuff. But today I am super excited for today's video because we are starting a new series called Story Time with Nate Dogg. And basically how this is going to work is it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to tell you a story from my childhood or recent events, and hopefully you find it entertaining. Please like and subscribe, comment below if you found this video entertaining, and well, let's get into this. Today's story happened about 3 or 4 years ago, and I was with my friends Tyler, Tristan, Dylan, and Brody, and we were about 13 or 14 years old. We were out at 11:30 at night, ding dong ditch in the neighborhood, normal houses, normal route. But then we were getting a little bored, so we went to this new house that just was built. They just moved in, and this guy was pretty on edge, and you'll see why later. The first person up to ring the doorbell, yes, we did get this house multiple times. It was me. Of course it was me. And when I walked into the front yard, these motion sensor lights lit up the whole fucking yard, okay? I was just standing there in the wide open, hoping that they wouldn't see me, and my friends just kept telling me to go ring the doorbell because, we don't give a fuck. We're 13 or 14 years old. We don't really think about what we're doing before we do it. And this is a pretty continued theme throughout the story. I ring the doorbell. We go hide behind the trees across the street. And this guy comes around, does the normal reaction, looks around his porch, looks around the street, doesn't see us. And we wait about 5 minutes at these patch of trees and wait for the motion sensors lights to turn on. And the next person up is Brody. Brody goes and rings this doorbell. The motion sensor lights come on, and this guy was waiting for us to do it again. So as soon as Brody rings the doorbell, he opens the door. Brody's hauling ass. We haul ass down the street and around the corner, and we wait another 10 minutes. I don't know what we were thinking. We go back, and it's Tristan's turn, and good thing it was Tristan's turn because he is the fastest out of all of us. He goes up and rings this doorbell. This guy was in his truck in the driveway, turns on the high beams, whips out of his driveway. We drop Tristan's bike because we're supposed to be holding it, and we haul ass towards our elementary school, which is in the neighborhood. But our friend Tyler, who does not know where we're going because he doesn't live in the neighborhood, turns left. Tristan catches up to us. Tyler's separated from the group, and we're just standing hoping Tyler had not been caught by the truck. About 5 minutes later, we get a call from a number we do not know because we don't have Tyler's number for some reason. Turns out it's Tyler. He's like panicking. He's telling us he's in an ivy patch across the neighborhood, laying face down. So we have to go throughout the whole neighborhood knowing this truck is after us to find Tyler, who does not know where he is. We finally find him because I remembered my friend Mitchell has an ivy patch in his front yard under a pine tree. So we go up and tap Tyler on the back, who is lying dead silent, face in the dirt, hoping he does not get caught. And he gets up. We're like, what the fuck do we do now? And as soon as he gets up, this truck whips around the corner, sees us in his high beam. We are cutting through yards on our bike, trying to get back to elementary school because that is basically the only safe place from this truck. We eventually get there, and this truck is like stalking us like a shark back and forth in front of the elementary school. We do not know what to do, and this was a pretty big dude. So we found out he was using 2 courts on either side of the elementary school to turn back around and come across the front. So we waited about 3 or 4 rotations and found out that the moment we were going to escape was when he got out of the court right next to my house, because one of them was right next to my house. I live right down the street from the elementary school, so this was our time. We bolt across the court, and as soon as we bolt across the court, he comes into the court. We're in his high beams. We throw our bikes in my backyard, and we lock ourselves inside my house and watch this truck roll slowly past my house, probably writing down the address or something and calling the cops. We don't know, but it was probably one of the scariest moments of my life. well, up to then, because we were only like 13 or 14 years old, we thought this guy was basically going to either run us over or strangle us to death. So, I mean, this wasn't a very entertaining story, I know that, but I'm just starting this, and I have a ton of stories for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I will be continuing this series. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below. Hit the bell notification. I don't know, the normal stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.